Good risk management begins with good access to risk information. This is the first priority area of the Sendai framework and a key strategic objective of GFDRR. Traditional risk assessments, however, have tended to be scientific models that are top-down and data-hungry, and often expert-centric. This becomes difficult to replicate at scale. Many of our clients, who are growing very fast and often in an unplanned way, are struggling to manage what they are not measuring. So we seek alternative ways to really scale up access to risk information that is lower cost and lower complexity and can be kept up to date in a timely manner. We see huge opportunities in the new generation of tools in Earth observation from satellites and drones, also combined with image classification techniques derived from artificial intelligence, where we can begin to monitor our changing environment, be it canopy cover and forestry, or rivers and erosion and landslide risk, in an automated, low-cost way at scale. But oftentimes, validating these models and acceptance by local communities depends on having local input, local understanding, and local calibration. The Digital Earth Partnership is therefore truly a partnership where we want to work with institutes like the European Space Agency, who are investing heavily in new suite of sensors and satellites for climate resilience, by bringing them and their resources into collaborative co-creation with local communities, universities, and end users. We see this combination of the human input with the machine learning age and new data sources as an opportunity to derive lower cost and lower complexity risk information at scale for our clients and accelerate climate action. In Sierra Leone, for example, the city of Freetown has planted over 2 million trees to help reduce landslide risk. But to track the progress of these trees and ensure that they still exist, we can use automated tools from satellite. But to trust this model, we really need to calibrate and validate it by having local youth digitize the canopy and track the number of trees, and hence train an AI model suited specifically for Sierra Leone. In Tanzania, Dar es Salaam, the capital, commercial capital, is exposed to flooding. This is driven partly by increased rainfall and runoff, and changing climate, but also for increased erosion from western development of the city. An erosion model based on satellite data has been calibrated and updated based on sediment from students who have collected soil samples across the city. Working with the Resilience Academy, a network of 4 local universities, hundreds of students have been engaged in mass internships and digital campaigns to help improve digital decision support tools for risk management, be it around soil mapping, trash collection, canopy digitization, household surveys. All sorts of data can be made available to support a more effective and more localized risk decision support tool. Not only that, but a new generation of advocates now exists locally to be service providers and to advocate for data-driven decision-making. The Digital Earth Partnership therefore seeks to open up the World Bank's portfolio of users and data creators locally, but to connect them to the global opportunity, to the digital public goods, the models and the datasets that space agencies and technical institutes through our partnerships can provide, and to act as a matchmaker in this way, and apply ethical standards and practices to ensure that we advocate for pro-poor opportunities. Thank you.
This data you give to us will be helpful, especially for the production of maps.
We are able to identify the challenges which face the communities.
It's reshaped my career. I want to be a GIS expert.